Hey, welcome back everyone to another VR video. Today I'm going to be giving my first impressions to you guys of Sniper Elite VR, the next Sniper Elite game in a VR setting. So first I'm going to show you some gameplay, then I'll get my thoughts on the game overall. And the mission I'm going to be playing, it basically follows the basic layout of all the other missions in the game, which is you have more like a free roam kind of, free roam in air quotes, style of mission with a couple objectives to complete, with the second part of that mission being a more tower sniper, more stationary defense aspect to the game. So hope you enjoy the gameplay, and I'll be back in a bit to share my thoughts. Oh god. Yeah, they definitely found a body, which is fine.
This was anything but the light resistance our scouts had predicted, but I thought I was invincible, so I pressed my attack.
There we go, we got a good one on him. Nice. Okay, we do have a sniper to worry about still. It's up top. Ooh, I think someone's close. Maybe not. Hopefully not. There, we whacked that guy. Ooh, right in the eyeball. Who's alerted? Oh, shit. Oh, there's a couple guys in there. Yeah. Oh, shit. This thing has no stopping power. Put that guy down. Oh. Oh, shit. Oops. These things are going everywhere. Are you serious? Fuck. Oh, smoke that guy. I think we can move to this building pretty safely. No idea where that one, I guess. Oh, shit. can't save yet. Crap. My hand's a little bit off right now. Okay, there we go. Did he duck it? Uh-oh. That guy needs to die. If I am too. Well, I don't know if I can shoot that or not. There we got him. There's people below me. He got stuck. I think we can save now, which is good. Yes, sir. I thought there was one guy still alive somewhere. That's kind of annoying, that out of bounds thing. Ooh, Lord Almighty. Okay, everybody might be dead. I'm probably wrong though. There's a Luger. Thinking we might be okay here. Okay, let's go up. Oh, another one, God bless. Nice, okay. I think we're good. The Car 98. I think, yeah. Good on that. What's I got over here? What is that? Partisan Scarf. Okay, cool. What are you? The Kano's been kind of pissing me off. Let's take this Kar 98. Do we have ammo? Of course not. Is it full? Is there? Alright.
I pushed further into the base.
Jesus.
There was no turning back now.
Oh, this feels really solid. Much better than the Carcano. Probably because there's no wind right now. It was really bad earlier. at a bad angle to hit that guy. The boxes or the sandbags? Oh, that's not good. How the hell did he get over there? He must have been screaming. Okay. Move on here. I think we might be clear to go up to the door there. Oh, come on now. Excuse me. Oh, crap. Just hanging out there, I guess. Wow, that did not go far, did it? There's an SCG there. I want to try this gun out. No way, no way! They're so fast. Okay, that guy's still there. Now I'm clapped. Please, oh. Oh shit. Alright.
I pushed further into the base.
Fuck these guys.
There was no turning back now.
The sights. Bazooka. Take another one of those. Ruin. This still doesn't quite line up right when you're holding on to it. I like this gun a little better though, to be honest with you. Annihilated. This gun is so good. Is there ammo left in here? I bet there is. Yeah, okay. I hear people talking. I think we got the shot off. Yeah, we did. Okay. We found that guy's body. This gun, what the fuck? Oh shit. You have such good eyesight. Shit. Oh, wow, through that little ring. Jeez, you gotta be quick drawing that draw on these dudes. Another shoulder shot. I miss? Shit. That should be a headshot, yeah. Ooh. Nice job. This guy was bit. There he is. Hit that wall. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay now. Jeez, I had to kill a lot of people. I'm kind of shocked I haven't died yet, but yeah, they're on your ass in a heartbeat, dude. They got eagle eyes. I cannot carry another TNT, unfortunately. Also, I'm not sure how to even use that. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm done. Okay. Oh, I don't have to move my hand. What? Really? I mean, come on. What's the fun in VR if you can't crank it? Lame.
With the valves open,
Okay.
we could help ourselves to the fuel.
I wanna assume it's still safe. I think so. Okay.
The fear would come later, but at that moment, I felt I was winning the war single-handedly.
Those. Okay, we're good. Those better not be no Germans. Oh, there we go. Oh, I barely made the score. Oh, that was hard. This game died shit.
As the Axis column snaked towards
Okay,
us,
I know what to do with
Dante
this
knew
now.
we had to work fast. He
Need my
ordered
thing
us to
reset,
take
there we
whatever
go.
fuel we could carry and evacuate.
Man, I wish I could throw that further. Holy crap, they're on me. Flies on shit this time. I should have saved. Damn. Shoot. Someone whacked him. That did absolutely nothing. Ooh. Let's see if that TNT made anything useful. Can't let that guy get too far, huh? Oh, give him the top. Jeez, moving targets are so hard. Where are these fingers first? What? Shit. I'm gonna start throwing this shiz. Freaking yeet. I don't necessarily do anything, but. Lucky bastard. That's a sniper. Oh my word. Rad's hard to see. I I knew the wind would screw me there. There, we got him. Oh, the wind must be going 200 miles an hour for it to deviate a bullet like that at that range.
The enemy kept coming, but with my friends' lives in my hands, I was remorseless.
You put a good on that guy though. Wonder if I can save right now. I can't. Go grab some nades though. Oh, come on, let me at that. Wow, why is that thing right here, dude? Can't climb up there though, which is unfortunate. What are you, another Carcano? No? Lee Enfield, we'll give it a whirl. Youch, bro. I better sit down here. Oh, of course it's not loaded. That sure ain't what I wanted. Come on now, that's a small bolt. Let's see, you rat. This gun does not feel great.
Our lack of resources had forced us to make dangerous treks across the mountains by night, using donkeys to move supplies. This fuel would be our
I would like to
lifeblood,
stash
but
this,
only if I
please.
could buy my friends the time they needed.
Oh,
Every
That's
drop
a
was
problem.
precious, but each second brought our deaths closer.
give me that. Oh, please. Game. No. This one. Okay. Stun. Yoo-hoo. Fucking A. It's stashed. What? Now I have switched my slots? Dude, I don't know if I like this gun. I'm gonna wing one of those bad boys out there. So now I have no clue where I landed. Dude, this scope, man. This sun's such a bad spot. The eye really found it is a very weird distance. Hello, side picture, where the fuck are you? Oh my god, there's the C4. Oh my god, shit, I got a nuts though.
Wehrmacht came like an endless tide, crashing against the base with ever greater ferocity.
Oh, that guy got it in the neck. When you focus on this gun, geez, the view looks so weird. I'm figuring it out though. This area over here looks good. Let's try to save quick. There we go. This gun is stronger, I think. Once you figure the sight out on it. There he is. These are like a lot better, the more elite looking guys. God, that bolt is so close though. God, that guy got laid out. Oh my god, they're getting ruined. Really put a good shot on that guy. Nice. Jesus. Ooh, did I miss? God, that is so close to my other hand. There you are. No way! Oh my god! Oh. Those Lier polishers are accurate. Good god. Cut that
The
guy
respite
reloading.
in the attack forced our hand. We had to escape with what we had.
Oh, just past him. That looks like a tank. Did I do it? Nice job. I don't think I got the 10. I think I got over 2,000 points. Oh, oof, dude. Holy cow, my bad. So now that you guys hopefully have a good feel for what the game is like, I will start off this review with my list of cons, so reasons why you would maybe shy away from picking this game up. So when the game was first released, it had a major hand tracking issue. Your hands in VR did not at all line up with where your controllers were in real life. It made it difficult to grab things, it was just awkward feeling. However, this was patched out within a week of release, so that's all fixed now. The only other issue I really have with the tracking is a couple things. You saw me complain about it in the gameplay, and you even saw me struggle with it as well. Is picking points on the guns is nice and all, but your hand snaps to a different spot than where that pick point is. That can be really frustrating because sometimes get this sense that, especially something like the Sten where it's kind of really bad, aiming the gun can be really awkward, and it just feels weird. Your hands aren't lining up with where your hand is and where the swing point is and the aim. It just doesn't feel very nice. Another thing you definitely saw me struggle with in the tower portion of the mission is the inventory management. This is also patched at the same time as the hand tracking, but it's still kind of frustrating. So it'll tell you now on the top of the screen when you've stored a weapon versus when you store equipment or something like that. It is a lot nicer. I do find it works a little better, but when you crouch in real life and to crouch in the game, maybe to take cover, so for some reason your inventory belt will spin around. It'll get in your face. It'll be in the way, and it can make it really awkward to try to grab weapons and stuff that you're trying to get at. You might need and whatever you're trying to do in the game. Excuse me. Also, if you listen closely during the gameplay, when I complained about the bolt, I think it was the Carcano rifle I was complaining about. I complained about the bolt being too close or too small, the pick point being too small. You can physically hear my Quest 2 controllers hitting together, the plastic hitting off of itself, because I'm trying to cycle that bolt because the pick point for the weapon grip where the trigger is and the pick point for the bolt are so close together that you actually will impede yourself from reloading that gun when you're trying to do that. So that's a little frustrating and it hamper your ability to reload, but it's not that big of a deal. Usually it works out. But for hand tracking, those are just a couple things. My one biggest complaint, and I gotta put a little asterisk here because I have not beaten the game, so I haven't played through all 18 missions, is the lack of like a really big map is kind of a problem for me so far. The fact that I haven't seen one yet. I'm not talking the length of the missions. I mean, I guess I'm more referring to your ability to make really long-range shots like you could in previous Sniper Elite games, which I have played and completed, and I found to be very good games. I'm playing through the game on authentic difficulty, which, is great. You have the full bullet, physics model, which is sweet. The only thing that's really frustrating is the wind. It feels like the wind is blowing at 200 miles an hour at all times. I've been shooting guns my whole life, and these shots, that I'm taking in Sniper Elite are somewhat similar to what, 100-yard range for the map size of the game of what I'd be taking in real life. And it feels like the wind in the game is blowing at 200 miles an hour, even on close shots. It's like throwing the bullet way off. So while it's cool, it can be kind of annoying. But I think that's mostly in part they want to keep the wind model in the game, but they also have not, they haven't brought out a huge map for the game. So that is a bit of an issue with me. That's not to say the missions aren't fun. They're definitely fun, and I guess I haven't really gotten, through even through the whole game yet. So maybe there will be a mission where it's really long range, um, and I'm sure. I really hope that's the case. To be honest with you, um, but yeah, and like you're probably seeing now is a forest mission. This mission had a little bit longer ranges in the defense part when I'm using the conveyor when I got to defend that little airplane crash site. So that was cool. That was good to see. Really enjoyed myself. But yeah, so they also another problem with this is the missions lack a more open-ended design. If you've ever played a Sniper Elite game in the past, you know that you can kind of do whatever you want in whatever order you want, and there's multiple ways to complete an objective. This takes a very much more linear approach than the previous games. So keep that in mind before you buy this. If that's a really big factor for you, it is a little more linear than the Sniper Elite that you'd be used to if you played all the old games on like the Xbox, on the Xbox 360 and whatnot. Um, so the stealth aspect also, while cool, it is very difficult, especially on authentic difficulty. The enemies seem to have Hawkeye vision, Eagle vision. You so much as stick your fingernail around the corner and you're getting spotted. So it's very punishing. It is kind of a nuisance, I'm not going to lie. And another thing that kind of irritates about me is there is like a sneak mechanic to the game where you click the stick to crouch and your vision kind of gets, the black bars, the top and bottom, a little slanted. Um, but that does not work if you crouch in real life. It only works by clicking the stick, which to be honest I find to be, I don't know, it's not a big deal, but I prefer to crouch in real life and, to crouch in the game and to sneak when I'm playing VR. That's kind of the whole point for me, is that immersion factor. So it's not like a deal breaker or anything, but it is just one thing that I would say, okay, I wish that were different. So the game has lots of redeeming qualities as well. They really, and this is a big one, this is one they really needed to get right, and I think they did, but they really nailed the weapon aspect and the way you interact with weapons in the game. So the guns all have a different feel, they all have their own unique manual reload sequences. Like, for example, it's really cool to walk around, in a stealth part of the game with a well rod, Cap and Jerry, and I didn't know this, but you have to actually grab, the well rod is a one shot, per cycle weapon. The action needs to be cycled every shot, like a bolt action rifle. And they actually incorporate that in the game, so you got to pump the back of it basically to load another round. And the weapon reloads are all unique. They're all very cool. They're all very satisfying. So that's an awesome thing they did right. There's a good variety of weapons. There's SMGs, pistols, any rifle you can think of, any World War II weapon has its own unique stats, reload. That's awesome. I think it's great. They did a great job. To add to that, looking through the sniper scopes feels really good. With a couple of exceptions. I mean, there's some weird ones. I think I was complaining about that on the Carcano too. You have to get it really close to your face. But looking down the sights is satisfying. They took into account things such as eye relief, and the picture-in-picture scope looks really good in the game when you're looking through it. I did realize through this recording, I think I had the wrong eye picked, or the update had reset my recording or spectator eye, so I apologize for that. I will put out another video, probably just playing through a mission or something, so you guys can see what looking through the scope really looks like, because it is good, it is satisfying. And not only that, but there's a range of different reticles depending on what the gun is, what faction it's from. So that's really cool. Kind of keeps it fresh, keeps things different. I like that a lot. And the game is also decently long. So I haven't beat all the missions yet, but there is 18 total missions to complete, and I feel like that's way more than I was expecting. In most VR games, they're all pretty short. VR hasn't exactly hit the AAA scene yet, which is unfortunate. But I'm hoping with the release of things such as, Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell VR, and this game too, I'm hoping, some AAA publishers will, well, we need to make a really sweet VR game, because we don't really have that yet, aside from Half-Life Alyx, and, and Boneworks is really good, but, those games are few and far between in the VR realm, which is unfortunate. But yeah, and just to finish it off, the game is just straight up fun. It is a lot of fun. The environments look really good. They offer a good challenge to play in, especially if you choose to play on that authentic difficulty, which I think is hard, but it's really rewarding. There's not really another experience like this in VR, and I think they did a good job of conveying what they were trying to convey, which is the sniper tactics. Despite obviously the super long range, but there's some of that, as you saw. The shots can get pretty long in like the tower defense parts of the mission. But I think despite this game's drawbacks, it is probably worth playing through at least once. I think it's super, super fun. I've been having a good time with it, and I definitely intend to throw out some more missions for you guys to look at. If you're a little hesitant, definitely wait for a sale. I think the game's like $30, which I think is a fair asking price for it. But if you're dying to play it, I think it's worth the buy. The only other thing that I would touch on right now is there is some stuff to do in here that I didn't showcase. So you see, when I pick a mission out of the book, you're at that homestead. That is you after the war. You're like an old man. You can tell by the hands. It's great. It's actually really cool. But there's like a shooting range, and I'll show a little, I'll put up a little segment here of there's actually different classes. So when you find a weapon on the battlefield, you can take that weapon and you can make you can add it up to 3 different classes, and you can take those weapons you find on the battlefield, and then you can use them in whatever class you want, in your next mission, whatever mission you want. You feel like, there's a stealth mission, oh, there's a mission you really want a shotgun. I think that's really cool. It adds a discovery aspect to the game, and it really makes it worth looking around for the different guns and picking things up and trying it out. But yeah, cool. I appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.